um, 12 seconds into go live. And the reason for that, ladies and gentlemen, today, the 23rd of December, tomorrow, Ali and I are completely tied up with our Philippines community. Anybody who knows anything about the Philippines knows that all Filipinos celebrate Christmas Day on the 24th. So here in Casino, the Philippines contingent, what's left of them, because so many have gone home to the PI for Christmas, we're having a Philippines Christmas at one of the boys' houses. And this afternoon, myself and a few of the boys were around putting up tarpaulins and reclaiming the backyard, because it's going to be possibly a miserable day tomorrow. So we put up all these tarps with using the poles and the guy ropes, all the camping gear and everything, so that should it rain tomorrow, we're going to be at least half out of the dry. Although there is a big deck at the back of the house, there's so many people coming, we need cover. And of course, if it's a hot day, you know, Filipinos, they all walk around with their umbrellas. They don't want to get black. So we've covered it. So tomorrow is a big day, which makes me want to give this occasion to say, you know, Merry Christmas to all the people in the Philippines, all the people in Australia and around the world, wherever you are, who are enjoying time with your family, your friends, and your community, doing whatever you can to help make Christmas better for others or your family, or coming together and enjoying the festive seasons. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a religious man, but it is a time of year where you show compassion to other people and pay it forward. And this is what we're really doing. Tony, how you going? Great to see you, mate. I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas with your family down there in Adelaide, and enjoy yourself. The reason for this straight off the cuff live stream is, ladies and gentlemen, something very unusual happened to me, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. I don't know if that's actually going to come up on the screen. This is off my phone, as you can see. I'll try and get but for some reason or other, Google has made a deposit into my account this month, and I'm at a loss why. And ditto, mate, ditto. Thank you so much for that, Tony. Really appreciate that. So I've got a deposit here. I've been pretty crook the last couple of days. At the moment, you might not realise it, but I'm doped up to the eyeballs. It's recently discovered that I have a very severe spinal problem, and I will be going in for spinal surgery either late January or early February. After I fell down the stairs, that wasn't the end of it. But anyway, another story. Listen, guys, I got a payment in my bank account, which I only checked today, and I've been really knocked out the last couple of days on painkillers and just absolutely wasted. And it was $76. Hang on, I better get this up again so I can tell you the truth. I showed it to you. I will post it. I'm always very pedantic and serious about, as you know, about channel finances. I don't muck around with it. So I got a payment from Google Ireland on the 22nd of September for $76.92 Australian. And like I say, I don't know if you can see this. There it is there. I don't know if you can see it. I was actually quite surprised because I've never had a Google payment or a YouTube AdSense payment under $100. Thank you, Robbo. Very Merry Christmas from South Aussie. Okay. Thank you. And I don't know what that is, whether or not it's a Google thing that they do at Christmas or whatever. I'm not sure. So, thank you, and the same to yourself. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. Anyway, so I've always assumed that you had to make a minimum $100 amount on your AdSense in your channel earnings to get any kind of a payment. That's always been how it's worked in the past. I honestly don't know how YouTube worked that out. If anybody can explain it to me, good on you. So to get a payment of $76 Australian is kind of weird. So I'm thinking they've just decided, well, at Christmas, we give you a one-off payment of whatever in your AdSense account. I don't know. If anybody out there can enlighten me or let me know, thank you very much. I've sent a WhatsApp message to Michael Young in Kent. And what I'm going to do with that $76, I'm going to round it up to Australian $100. I'm going to round that up out of my pocket because $76 in pesos is, I don't know, it's a ridiculous amount. So I rounded it up to $100 Australian, which also is a ridiculous amount. It's in between pesos. So I'm going to round it up. At the moment, we're getting 38.5. So $100 Australian is only 3,850 pesos. So I'm going to round it out to 4,000 pesos. Now, and I've told Michael in no uncertainties, Michael has been such a great supporter of the channel, not only physically helping me with my live streams and moderating and being on the panel, but he's been an amazing, constant contributor financially. So I've sent a message to Michael today saying, listen, son, I'm not going to take any ifs, buts, or maybes. There's no umming or ahhing. I want you to nominate where that 4,000 pesos go. Now, 4,000 pesos, ladies and gentlemen, to you and me is piss in the wind. It's lunch money. Now, 4,000 pesos in the Philippines to someone that hasn't got 4,000 pesos is, in actual fact, a shitload of money. I kid you not. It's the difference between starving and not starving. And I don't mean to sound arrogant. I don't mean to sound dramatic, but 4,000 pesos in the Philippines, if you haven't got it and you need it, that is a hell of a lot of money. 4,000 pesos can buy you a lot of rice. And as that is the main staple of the Philippines and how they survive, it's a goodly amount to someone in the province or someone that's not so well off. So I'm giving that choice of recipient, who will be the recipient to Michael, as a sign of respect for his ongoing and wonderful support to the channel over a very long time. And Michael, no ifs, buts, or maybes, mate. It's like I said in my WhatsApp message to you, no umming, no ahhing. Now, folks, I think what you want to do, or what I do at this time of year, is sit back and just reflect on the fact that, well, I have everything that I could possibly have and need for Christmas because I'm lucky in this country. But there are many, 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 many people in the Philippines who don't have what I have. They don't have the luxuries and the availability of the things that I have here in Australia. and the things that you have in America and Canada and Britain and New Zealand and all these well-to-do countries. And it's time to reflect on the fact how well off we are. And I urge everybody who can, that has the means. I'm not asking you to stretch out your pocket. You have to look after number one first. But if you can look after yourself first and then have a little bit over to pay it forward to give somebody else something that they haven't got, then I would urge you to do that. Two things. It's a really nice thing to do, and you will feel really good about it. Pay it forward, ladies and gentlemen. A wonderful thing. And if everybody in this world that could paid it forward, I think this planet would be a whole lot better place. Recent events in Australia have, stirred up a lot of feelings. I really don't want to go there. Just feel lucky that you're with your loved ones together and are safe where you are. If you can, help those who are less well off, help those who are needy, if you can. Paying it forward, ladies and gentlemen, is an exceptionally gratifying personal gift. I do it as often as I can. And it, is that my replacement for religion to make me feel good? I don't know. You can make up your own mind. Just be nice to those around you. Extend the decency that you expect from everybody else to everybody around you. For those of you that are the religious following people that do follow a deity, good luck. I have no problem with that. And I will be the first one to stand up and defend your right to worship. I hope that whoever you follow, as long as it's not some Middle Eastern cult that we all know. Ladies and gentlemen, 4,000 pesos is going to go towards somebody in the Philippines that Michael nominates towards me. I was hoping that he might be able to come in today, but obviously he's at work. 4,000 pesos out of the channel funds. Well, actually, it's not out of the channel funds. It's more than the channel funds. The actual amount of $76 in Australian dollars multiplied by 38.5, which we're getting for the peso at the moment, is a lot less than 4,000. But I'll make it up out of my own pocket, as I've done on a number of occasions, to match the generous donations from the subscribers of the channel. And I want to tell each and every one of you out there that's helped this channel along the way over the years how grateful I am for that, and how grateful the people in the Philippines are. We have built houses. We have put food on the table. We have put clothes on the back. I don't care what anybody says. The good that this channel has done, no matter whether you hate me, no matter whether you want to see me dead, which so many people say they do, we have ultimately improved the lives of a number of people who normally would have had nothing. And for you people out there that have helped me to do that, I wish you the happiest and merriest Christmas and best wishes that I can do that. And I want to respond by saying to all the people that have contributed to the channel that the great feeling that we've all been able to share, to watch people enjoy the fruits of our generosity, has just been so gratifying. It really has. Paying it forward, ladies and gentlemen, paying it forward. Do it no matter what and when the time is in your life. Even if you're in a supermarket and you see an old lady who can't afford to buy a certain, pay it for it. Just do it. Just be nice. And if it costs you a few bucks, who cares? If you've got those few bucks to spare, then spare them. I do it all the time. And I sleep quite nicely at night. Thank you very much. Michael, get in contact with me shortly. Let me know where we're going to send this 4K, 4,000 pesos. It's on you, mate. As, like I say, you've been such a wonderful guy with this channel, supporting it and helping it. And I feel no problem whatsoever. I know you know the Philippines very well. You go over there all the time. And I know that you will know someone or somewhere in the Philippines that can certainly appreciate a gift of 4,000 pesos. It's not a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen, to us, but to a Filipino who hasn't got it, it's a hell of a lot of money. It's a hell of a lot of money. So thank you, guys. I want to wish everybody, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what your circumstances are, a peaceful and safe festive season. Enjoy who you are, where you are. Pay it forward when you can and accept whatever blessings come your way. Thank you. Sige, sige, salamat. And we will catch you next time. Bye now.